Hey, good morning, chat. How you guys doing today? Holy cow. Usually I say it's a fabulous day or a good day, but man, it has been raining on and off all night, all this morning. It is dreary and damp and just a little bit chilly out there today. I hope all of you guys have nice sunny days today. Uh, Birds aren't barking, dogs aren't chirping. It's a quiet day in the neighborhood. So, how's everybody in the chat doing? Let's say a little bit of good mornings and welcome aboards. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see what we got here. All right, we're gonna go up to the top. Oh, Miss Brenda's here. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Oh, we got Christy's here. Good morning. DR, how you doing? Polymopicus. Mr. Rickles is in the house. Yes. Oh, my. All these fabulous people come to hang out with old Coop. There's Nanny. Good morning. Oh, who else we got? Marianne. Hey, girly girl. I hope you're feeling better. Or I hope you're feeling good. Haven't seen you for a few days. I hope you're all right. Yes, I do. Who else we got in here? Oh, Dodo. Oh, just Jolanda. How you doing? Good morning. Oh, who else we got in here? Dun. Terry, good morning. How you doing? Oh my goodness, all these fabulous people. Yes, it's hard. It's hard sometimes seeing all these fabulous people. Yes. In a good way. Colleen, good morning. How you doing? Oh, look at there. There's Mr. Coop in the house. Woot. Yep. Yeah, without the overlay, you guys can't see that every morning I post my little emojis from over in the Rumble dungeon. Oh, can we hear the birthday song for Allie? We sure can. Roy, good morning. How you doing? Oh, let me get caught up here, guys, and I will play that birthday song here in just a minute. John, good morning. How you doing, my friend? Oh, what do we got here? Swana Angel, good morning. Yes, good morning. Ray, good morning. How you doing? Oh, Kat, how you doing? Good morning. Who else we got in here? Oh my goodness, there's Miss Kim. How you doing? Welcome. I watch so you don't have to. Good morning, lurking in the bushes. But I am paying my luxury tax. Right on. Welcome. I watch so you don't have to. Glad to have you. Who else we got in here? Oh, scrolling. And there's Mercedes. She's over in the Rumble dungeon. She say, good morning, Mr. Coop. Good morning, Mercedes. Judy, good morning. How you doing? Welcome. Oh, who else we got in here? Oh, yes, it's a dismal's. It's a nasty morning outside. I'm actually sitting here shaking a little bit. I'm cold. Oh, Charlie Sugar, good morning. What is good of the box across the gate? When only one of the four sides is fenced, right? We're going to be getting into all kinds of good stuff today. Big Dirt, good morning, my friend. Good morning. How you doing? Matthew, good morning. How are you? Yes. Who else? Tree God, good morning. How you doing, my friend? Penny's in the house, lurking here. Well, you lurk away. That's what I do a lot of times. Uh-oh, got a cough. Oh, there. Cleared my throat. Yes. Timothy, good morning. How are you? Oh, hello all. Got a rare day off. Well, I'm glad to have you, my friend. Glad to have you. Jessica, good morning. Mr. Piko, how you doing? Al Walker, what's up, my man? Hang in there. Mr. Coop, you get our weather the day after we get it. So tomorrow you're going to have beautiful. No. we're in day 2 of what's supposed to be 5 days of rain. I hope that it's nice and sunny tomorrow, but I'm not going to hold my breath on it. But yeah. I hope it is a beautiful day tomorrow, Tree God. I sure do. Okay, who else we got in here? There's Angel. How you doing? How you doing? Fran, good morning. Good morning. Denise, how you doing? How you doing? Mama Coop's in the house. My sweetie come to see us. Yes, she did. Oh, Bindi? Yeah, Bindi. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Oh, DR, can we get the birthday song for Allie? We sure can. Is Allie in the chat? Oh, yeah. We're going to play that right now.
Happy birthday to you. You're older. Woo-hoo. You might need more candles than your cake can handle. Let's say happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Allie. I wish you many, many, many more. How you doing, Sarah? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, William, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? Oh, there's Miss Jessica again. How you doing, girly girl? Mama Coop, morning. Everybody's saying their good mornings. Oh, my goodness. I'm a little behind, guys, because I started out the morning. SMN, good morning. Good morning. Miss Tammy, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Because I start at the top every morning and I work my way down saying good morning to all you fabulous people. So, Miss Colleen, good morning. Good morning. Who else we got in here? There's Allie. Good morning, Allie. How you doing, girly girl? Good morning, Jim. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, we got Mark in the house. What's happening, my friend? What's happening? Fru. Good morning. Good morning. I think I already got you once, but I got you again. Yeah. Oh, who else we got? I'm just going to go ahead and catch all the way up because I'm getting farther and farther behind. If the mods could be so kind as to turn my chat down to just 10 seconds delay, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, the Rickard. Good morning, sir. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, Johnny D's in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Flip's in the house. How you doing? How you doing? All right. Everybody's rolling in. Grandma's taxi. Hadn't seen you for a few days, girly girl. I hope you're doing fine. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So, Coop, I did not know you became a black person. Yeah, according to them, I claimed on something that I'm black. That's news to me. I think I'm about as white can be. I'm a snowflake white. I mean, I don't think you can get any whiter than this. I mean, it's pretty white. Oh shoot, I forgot to get that off the screen. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a black person. I mean, I have nothing against any races, but I'm far from white or black. I'm just white as can be. As you guys can see, I don't get much sun. So I don't know where they're coming up with all that garbage. What do we got here? Thank you, everyone, here for birthday wishes. Well, happy birthday. Matter of fact, Allie, I'm going to get you again, girl. I'm going to get you again.
Happy birthday to you. You're older. Woo-hoo. You might need more candles than your cake can handle. Let's say happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Allie. Who else we got in here? All right, let's get caught up. Now, if I've missed anybody, I apologize. I'm scrolling down through here trying to catch as many of you as I can. Darlene, good morning. I'm here, Mr. Coop, just lurking. Well, you lurk away. You lurk away. My 4 sons, good morning, good morning, good morning. Mr. Coop, I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. I am glad to hear that. All right. Big Al's in the house. Good morning, my man. How you doing? How you doing? All right, all right, all right. There's Miss Nancy. Good morning, Miss Nancy. Oh, did I hit the wrong button? I didn't get it fast enough. There we go. Still didn't get it. There, we got it. Oh, Nanny. Good morning. Time for me to hang out in the back of the room, Al says. By the way, thank you, Al, for those 2 documents this morning, my friend. We will be going over document 179 here shortly. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. We're going to see what old Mr. Helms has to say today. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're going to let the time tick on down a little bit. Let everybody get in here, rolling in here. Man, I was over. Oh, there's Christy again. Good morning, Nancy, she says. Modest Claw, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? I don't know if you guys watched Jay this morning or not, but I was watching him up until time to go live. And he's replaying the Gwyneth Paltrow case that I didn't even know about this court case, and it was pretty interesting. Apparently she got hit by another skier on the ski slopes, and this individual decided to sue her when he hit her. And it was pretty interesting listening to Jay's commentary on that. So that was interesting. I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. Oh, just Jay Raid. Oh, is Jay ready this already? All right, all right. I figured he'd still be going because that's I listened to that whole thing this morning and it was something else. It was really something else. You should have seen the look on Gwyneth Paltrow's face when that attorney for the other side said that she has lied several times during this case. I mean, if looks could have killed, oh my God. She had a big old bottle of Perrier water sitting there, a big old glass bottle. Man, the look on her face, I could just imagine seeing that glass bottle fly across that courtroom. Oh, she was, oh man. Woo. Man, it was horrible. It was horrible. Jim, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, Badger John, good morning. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Oh, and don't worry, Sarasota. I got you right here, my brother. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys aren't getting all the nasty storms we're getting. It's pretty gnarly up here. Robin, good morning. Did anyone watch T.I.? Are you talking about Tug, Robin? I don't know who T.I. is. Okay, let's get caught up a little bit. Oh, Philip Kraft. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? We're letting everybody slowly roll in. Did anyone watch Tug and Megan last night? John Crook has lost his mind trying to run into Jeremy. Somebody's going to get hurt. Well, I watched a little bit of it, and I watched some of the video that Megan was playing. I watched a lot of it, most of it this morning on Jay's when he was playing it. They are emboldened, my friends. They are definitely emboldened. Law enforcement aren't doing anything to enforce the CPO. So as long as law enforcement isn't doing anything to enforce it, they are going to continue down this road until something legally is done about it. I hate to say it, but Jeremy can get all of the protection orders he wants, but at this point in time, he has nobody in law enforcement protecting him, period. That's just how it is. Oh, who else do we got in here that I just saw pass me by that I recognized? And it just, at a blink of an eye, it was one here, 1 second, and next second, it was gone. But yes, it was pretty interesting. I mean, they're just being annoyances at this point in time. They're pushing the envelope. CK, good morning. Good morning. Guys, you can't bury your head in the sand on this stuff. If you do, it's going to catch up with you down the road. It is. Lisa, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Joe, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I have my favorites is in the house. I'm here to hear the party can start. All right. All right. Glad to have you, faves. Glad to have you. Oh, is Ketchup here too? Oh my goodness. I feel so happy. Everybody's showing up. The ketchup lady. I missed her. Where did she go? Oh my goodness. Where did she go? I must have missed her. Oh, she'll say something again, I'm sure. Glad to have you guys. Glad to have you. I had a blast listening to Jay this morning. Jay and Ketchup on the Gwyneth Paltrow thing. It was absolutely awesome. I don't know where to find all this stuff. I mean, I like watching cases like the one with Gwyneth Paltrow. That was something else. Oh, French Psycho, good morning. Good morning. Ketchup raid, Chucky says. Bunny, good morning. Or Brummy, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Krusty, good morning. Everybody slowly rolling in. Venom's in the house. JJ Bean raid. But, I really didn't get into too much on the the guy that he was doing the other day or here a week ago. Oh shit, what was his name? The guy that ran through the parade. I tried getting into it, but he was such a I'm really interested in that. That's pretty funny watching that. So I hope JH can get something going Wednesday at the mediation. That's right. That's right. I will be pulling up some information on some of I think it's the bankruptcy he has going on tomorrow, I think. I'm not for sure 100%. It's either tomorrow or the day after. Oh, Colleen, good morning, good morning, good morning. Cynthia, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Man, I got to get caught up again. I'm already behind again. Let me get caught up. Yes. French Psycho, Venomous Venom. Everybody's still saying good morning to all the new peoples that are falling in. Sister Sal, good morning. JJ Bean Raid, she says. Well, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Glad to have each and every one of you. Dorhill, good morning. Shenemisis. Oh, the Shenemisis is here. Oh, where's her button at? Where is her button at? There it is. Good morning, Shenemisis. Oh, Matthew, what you got to say? I'm guessing. Oh, there was a hater in chat last night. Jeremy, CPO is a non-mutual CPO. Yeah, I know. It's only one-sided. It's only one-sided. Oh, my goodness. Rob Pate come rolling in. Oh, already turning the chat green. Let me get caught up here. Rob Pate, thank you so much, my friend. Welcome aboard to all the new kooks. Kooks. No audio. I guess you could hear me. I see it moving. Everybody can hear me, right? Right? Thank you so much, Rob Pate, for the 20 memberships. It's much greatly appreciated. DR says, no audio, Mr. Coop. Really? Am I sitting here talking to no one? Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Have I been sitting here for 21 minutes talking and nobody can hear me? Let me ask Mama, because Mama's in the chat. I think, yeah, I can hear you. Okay. Everybody says they can hear me. All right. I don't know what, maybe refresh your phone, DR. I don't know. I didn't know. Sound muted. I'm not muted. Great day. You have a great, you sound great today. Palamapica says, okay, guys, have the chat. I hear you loud and clear. Everybody say, so, refresh, turn your volume up. I don't know. All right. Okay. Mama just texted it. She says the audio's fine. So refresh your devices, my friends. Oh, I can hear you here. I can hear you. Okay, everybody says they can hear me. All right. William, good morning. Good morning. And Rob Pate, thank you so much for the 20 memberships, my friend.
Thank you, my friend.
DR, thank you so much for the 2 super chats that you sent.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. And welcome aboard to all the new coops. Welcome. It's great to have each and every one of you. Ruby, good morning. Okay, everybody's saying they can hear me. So if you can't hear me, refresh your phone. Working now, Fire Dad said. All right. Oh, Fire Dad's here. Good morning, sir. How you doing? Oh, everybody's rolling in. Oh, Grandkids Taxi. All right. Good morning. Donnie Marie, how you doing? Everybody's slowly rolling in. We're going to jump right into these documents here in just a little bit. Okay. Their device must have been muted. I don't know. I thought you guys could hear me. No audio. Everybody seems to be hearing me. Refresh your devices, guys. Alex F went off. Oh, Alexis went off. Yeah. That's one thing I don't have in the house. Mama had Alexis there for a little while, or it might have been the Echo thing. I don't know what it was, but we never used it, so we turned it off. Oh, I have my favorites. Go out, come back in, guys. Right on. Oh, yes. Tony, good morning. We're letting everybody roll in. Linda, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, everybody's slowly rolling in. MrCoop is Axel Foley in the house. Yeah. That's my notification for my text messages. Coop should get an American Sign Language translator for the button right side of the screen. Right, Chucky? Right. Oh, there's Miss Palmer's. Good morning. I hear you just fine, Mr. Coop. All right. Dose Reality's in the house. Good morning, young lady. Good morning. Now, if you guys aren't subscribed to Dose Reality, you really need to check out her stuff. She has some excellent content on all of this stuff that's going on. Her opinions, I like listening to them. All right. Grandma Jackie, every time I watch you, your sound is broke up. I refresh always. If you have guests, I can hear them, but you are broken. I don't know what to tell you, Grandma Jackie. Everything's working 5x5 on my side. I can hear everything. Everything's peculiar. Good morning. How you doing, girly girl? Here and after. Hello. Good morning. You're having a wonderful day. Hello all. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Yep. Something like that. Yeah. But I don't know what's going on. It's most everybody says that it's sounding fine to them. It could be a YouTube lag. You could be bouncing in and out of service somewhere. I don't know. If you're on your phone, that's probably where you're having the malfunction. Oh, I have audio. Maybe go out and come back in. Right on. I don't know, guys. David Del Price, how you doing, my friend? It's good now. Well, if a lot of you guys are on your phone, it could be your Wi-Fi trying to fade in and out. That could be, because I don't know. I'm not on that side, so I don't know. I can only go off of what the chat says, and the chat says that most of the chat says that they can hear just fine. Oh, Timothy, Alexa, tell the FBI to stop listening in on me. Right. Oh, all right. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about what we're going to be talking about today. Seems that Mr. Helms has decided to file a motion, document 179. We're going to be going over that here in just a little bit. We're going to be talking about it. As far as most of the lawyers involved in this, I enjoy going over Randy's stuff a lot. Okay. I don't know who's writing them for David Helms. I'm assuming it's his lawyer here in Florida that's writing them for him. But I enjoy reading over his stuff as well because it's clear, it's to the point, and it's not a bunch of BS in it. He writes normal. He doesn't write like BBB does. He doesn't write like Paint Chip does. He doesn't write like Lisa or any of the other chuckleheads. He gets straight to the point and makes his points clear where I can even understand them, which that's amazing. Papa Jim, good morning. Good morning. Let me get caught up here again. All right, there we go. Oh, everybody's still saying, hi, Mr. Coop. Angie says, I'm listening off my phone and I see and hear you. All right. All right. All right. So, guys, if you're having problems with your phone hearing, maybe go out, come back in, maybe look for a stronger Wi-Fi signal. I don't know. All of my stuff is going okay this morning so far. So there is that. Oh, that's sweet tea. So, fun fact, guys. Maggie, good morning. How you doing? It is amazing. Fun fact. Had blood drawn yesterday for my doctor's visit that I got coming up on Thursday. Oh, he's not going to be too happy. He is not going to be too happy. My blood sugar's up back where it was when I first was diagnosed. It's 8.5, which it's too high. It needs to be way lower than that. For the past, I don't know, 7 or 8 years, I've been running right around 7.1, which is still a little high. The doctors still want to see it down a little bit lower. But hey, that's just the way the cookie crumbles when you don't have a meal plan to follow. Talking to mama, seems like my thyroid is down just a little. So I might talk to him about that. I'm also going to talk to him about some B12, trying to get that straightened out. Because I'm going to tell you guys, every single day, I might be in a good mood, but I am just exhausted every single day. I've been talking to a lot of people about the B12 stuff. It seems like maybe my B12 is just out of whack. Maybe I need to get that looked into. But yes, I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, and it's not going to be a normal one. It's going to be where I'm going to be asking a whole lot of questions. Yes, I am. Because I've got to get this straightened out a little better than what it is. No sweet tea, Peculiar says. Well, it's not sweet tea. It is no sugar in it at all. It's not sweet tea like we're used to here in Florida. It's zero sugar, and I think it's the additive that's in it. I drink the Milo sweet tea. It's in the yellow jug. It's no calories, I think, but I know it's zero sugar. Mr. Coop, you need to take berberine. I do take berberine, Terry. Yes, I do. I do too. I take it. Matter of fact, Mama just bought me a bottle here the other day. I take that. Yep. Jerry, I feel you. I have the same problem with the sugars, right? Well, a lot of it's my own fault. I know things that I'm not supposed to eat, and I eat them anyway. So I've just got to get a handle on it. My husband's sugar has been out of whack since he took the COVID shot. Well, I never got the shot, so I don't know about that, but I know that I eat stuff that I'm not supposed to. Buffed old man, Milo's is super mode, right? Yeah, I like the Milos because it's 0 sugar, and it usually doesn't bother me. But last night we had a shrimp boil, and in the shrimp boil is one of my favorite foods, which is potatoes, and everybody knows potatoes are not good for diabetics. So I've got to stop eating those. Let me turn my notifications off, guys, so we're not getting bombarded with all that. Strokers. Yep, WinZip, Restream, and Decord. All right. Everything is out of control. All right. Dose Reality. Everybody's saying good morning still. Good morning. Diane, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Doctor says one every other week, but I sometimes do every week. All right. All right. All right. B12 injections every month, Daisy says. I've talked to a lot of people, Daisy, that says the same thing. They get the B12 shots, and it's supposed to, what they do is they give it to you for so many weeks, and then it's supposed to be like once a month or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to talk to the doctor. The regular B12 over-the-counter vitamins that I take, I take 2,000 milligrams a day. So, it helps. It does for a little while, and then it wears off. From what I understand, you get the shots, and it's supposed to store in your liver and build up. That's why you take it like so many weeks in a row, and then you can go to like once a month or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to really check into it. But yeah. All right, guys and gals, let's get into this. Bill, good morning. My blood pressure has been messed up since the COVID vax. I don't know about that, but I do know my blood pressure has always been what they call borderline. It can either be high or it can be low, but it's never just right. Oh, what you got to say, Peculiar? I could live without potatoes, but not tomatoes. Right? Right? Now, I don't know. Are tomatoes bad for your blood sugar? I really don't know. Bridget, good morning. My dad was on insulin pump. Last 6 years of his life seemed to be okay for him. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet. I don't need insulin yet. I'm not that bad off. I just need to really do a lot of stuff. Oh, Coop, does your B12 show low on the blood test? Not all of the tests have come back yet. Most of them have, but not all of them. I don't think the B12 has come back yet. And I'm hoping that the B12 is in this round of shot or this round of blood draw. Oh, exercise helps lower blood sugar. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Modest Claw. And that's one thing that old Coop is lacking is exercise, which I need to do a lot more of. Carol, good morning, Carol. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Girly girl, much appreciated. All right, let's get to that button.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, French Psycho, what does guys need to live? Meat, potatoes, and sweet love. Right, French? Right? You got that. Are you on metformin? Yes. And I hate that stuff. He's got me on two things. He's got me on metformin and he's got me on glipizide. The reason he has me on two is because he's got me on my main one, which is glipizide, but he throws one metformin in there because he can't throw an extra glipizide. So I don't understand what he's talking about, but that's how it works. That's how it works. Pam, good morning. Just watch the scratches. Yeah, A1C will balance out. But it's hard. All good stuff is starchy, right? Yeah. Bread and potatoes are my two biggest enemies right now. They are the two that cause my blood sugar to really go out of whack. Oh, Denise, Coop, are you taking vitamin D3? Might help absorb the B12. Oh, okay. That's a new one. That's a new one. Thank you. Thank you. I will look into that, Denise. I will. Thank you for letting me know that. So, Mama, if you're still in the chat, write that down for me, sweet lady. Mama's my Rolodex. She remembers everything that's wrong with me. I'm on warfarin due to my blood getting too thick and low. I got to take for life now. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that, Angie. I hope you get to feeling better. I hope it works out for you. Coop, you're taking vitamin D3. I'm definitely going to try that. Definitely. All right. You guys ready to get into some documents? Mama Coop, you need to get Mr. Coop to chase you. Wink, wink. Right on, Midas Claw. Right on. Mama kind of hates it when we go shopping. Because when we go shopping, I park way out in left field just so I get the exercise walking in and out of the grocery store. Yeah. And then when we go to the mall, I get my exercise there. Coop, try flax flats for bread. They are good, Colleen says. Oh, I'll have to try that. Oh, make sure you get D3. That it has K2. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll just copy that and send that to Mama. All right. Copy. And then we'll paste. And that way Mama will have it for me to check into. My doctor, I really need to get a different doctor. He's not the best doctor in the world. He's a nice guy. He's really nice, but he's young and he really doesn't really talk to you much. I go in, he says, "Oh, here for refills?" "Yes, sir." "Got any problems?" "Well, yeah." And then he just, "Okay, here's your refills." Fewer people doing your car doors with their out there too. Okay. All right, James. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's look into some of these documents, boys and girls. Yeah. This one, like I said earlier, this one's filed by David Helms. His motion, bam, right up there on the screen. Oh, defendant David C. Helms' motion for entry of final judgment pursuant to Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 54B. All right. So let's see what old David's lawyers got to say. Comes now the defendant David C. Helms by and through undersigned counsel respectfully moves this court for entry of final judgment pursuant to Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 54B. Oh, wow. And states as follows. Number one, on March 11th, 2026, this court entered an order dismissing all plaintiffs' claims against, Crook, BBB, Fleesa, and all the rest of them. All right. Let's see. I think I got them all the plaintiffs. Leave to amend a third amended complaint on or before April 2nd, 2026. And specified that attorney's fees are not yet awarded in Mr. Helms' favor pursuant to Jeremy Hill's anti-slap motion. Okay. Or not Jeremy Hill's, to Mr. Helms' anti-slap motion. Emphasis added. Okay. Now I don't know. I'm pretty sure he just flat out said that the judge has already ordered. All right. I think he's trying to play give me money anyway, because he's got the word yet in there. So I think he's going to try and get the judge to overturn what he's already ruled on. I don't know. I don't remember ever seeing anything in the other documents stating that if Jeremy didn't file a third amended complaint, everything would go back to Judge Belito's recommendation. I don't remember that. So there is that. Number 2, the court's order expressly required plaintiff to file an amended complaint by the deadline. Okay, he didn't file amended complaint. He's got another strategy he's going to go with, I would imagine. So, okay, April 2nd, 2026 has passed, and plaintiffs have failed to file any amended complaint or otherwise respond to court's order. He wasn't ordered to reply to the court. He was given the opportunity to file a third amended complaint, but he was not ordered to do anything. Plaintiffs have not requested an exemption or a kind of extension of time and have not demonstrated good cause for failing to comply with the court's deadline. There was no order. He gave Jeremy and Randy the opportunity to file a third amended complaint if they chose. It wasn't an order telling them that they had to. As a result, plaintiffs have abandoned the dismissed claims and failed to prosecute them. Oh, okay. So what? Memorandum of law. Let's go over and see what you guys have to say. James says the magistrate recommendations do carry weight, but they aren't the judge's final decision. The April 2nd deadline for the third amended complaint has passed without one being filed. Right. I don't think anybody's disputing that. Are they, James? I don't think so. Oh, always ask doctor about programs that can help with your medication. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Madeline. Thank you so much. That's good information. Good information. Oh, let's see here. What else? Peculiar. Did they forget Holy Friday and Easter weekend? Could be, Sharon. Good morning, Sharon. How you doing? Oh, since one wasn't filed, then my guess is we go back to deciding the last thing on the docket before this. I don't know, James. I don't know. All I know is the judge ordered that if this was dismissed, it would be dismissed without prejudice and that attorney's fees would not be paid. There was no if in there. You know, when I'm talking about this, guys, I don't ever remember seeing an if Jeremy Hales doesn't file the third amendment complaint, the with prejudice and the attorney's fees get null and void and it goes back to the first recommendation. I never saw anything of that. So I don't see how he thinks that it's okay. Jeremy didn't file, so it's going to be dismissed with prejudice. I don't see how this. No, I think he's trying to get it to where he will get lawyer's fees. I think he's trying to get it dismissed without prejudice. Whether it'll work or not, I don't have any idea. I really don't. Judging from all of the requests for lawyer's fees that have come up throughout this whole thing, everyone that has, or every time Randy's asked for lawyer's fees to be paid, they have all been turned down. So I do not understand why this one would go through. Just as plain and simple as that. Okay, did I finish that? Oh, yeah, a plaintiff's failure to amend renders the dismissal final. Okay, nobody's disputing that. Nobody's disputing that at all. Jeremy and Randy decided not to file. Okay, dismissal goes forward without prejudice and with no lawyer's fees. That's the way I'm looking at it. How about you guys? That's the way I see it. Why would they change it? Oh, that's the fun of not being a lawyer. We can read these and guess at what they mean and have fun trying to figure it out, James says. That's all I do, James. I'm not a lawyer. I never claimed to be. I read this stuff and I try and look at it as a common sense side of things. That's the way I look at things. Whether or not it makes sense to me, I talk to you guys about it. That's what we're here for, is just to have an open discussion and have fun. I don't know if David's going to get what he requests. He might not. I don't know. But all I can do is go judging off of what's been done in the past. Every time anyone's asked for sanctions or lawyers' fees, have always been denied in Fed Case 2. Well, they've been denied everywhere. So I don't know why he thinks that the judge is going to reverse his decision for him. I don't know. Oh, JH said Fed 2 was not the end, but just the beginning, Tammy says. Right? Right. Mr. Coop, honestly, a good lawyer is trying to fight for his client. So I give credit to Helms. Right. I don't have a problem with Helms' lawyer at all. You know, I think he does. I think he's doing his job. He's not flooding the courts with a bunch of nonsense. I'm not going to come down on him for that. Unlike a lot of the other guys that just paper the shit out of the court and pull all kinds of craziness, everything that I've seen out of David Helms' lawyer has been above board. It's been professional. Now, the other lawyers on the other side, not so much. But, hey, I think he's trying to do what he can do to get lawyers' fees. I don't think he's going to get them. He may. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the judge's head, so I don't have any idea. All right, Timothy, or Tom. No, this is a new one. Tom, how you doing? How you doing? The judge can't address attorney's fees until the final judgment is entered. Right. But there has been several times that Randy has asked for sanctions and lawyers' fees. The last one I remember was against Paint Chips, and I think it was against Paint Chips and Miltoast. And I know for a fact it was one on Miltoast. I think it was like $289 that they had to come out of pocket to file in the newspapers up in Wisconsin where he lives. So Randy was denied on those. I'm pretty sure, almost positive. But this Helms' lawyer may get it. He may not. I don't know. If he does get it, I would think that Randy would file for sanctions and lawyers' fees against all the other knuckleheads that ran from being served. And it cost them thousands of dollars to eventually get them served, like Robbie, like Paint Chips, like everyone that hid, Miltoast, everyone that was ducking service. Okay, let's get caught up here. Oh, Jan, what you got to say? To be honest, I've only seen it with Prejudiced, but Jeremy could be different charges if he wasn't to try different court. I think Helms will get his fees if it's totally dismissed. I don't know, Jan. I don't have any idea. I don't know. I'm just going off of what the judge put out there in his last motion. The last motion said he wasn't going to get lawyers' fees, but hey, maybe he'll change his mind. I don't know. But if he does, I would think that Randy would file for sanctions and lawyer fees on all the other chuckleheads that tried hiding from being served, because it would only seem fair. They racked up a bill on purpose. They deliberately hid from service. Hell, you got one time, what was it? Robbie was literally running through town in his truck, crossing over sidewalks and putting other pedestrians and other automobilists in danger with the way he was driving. So, you know, it's it's going to be one of those things. The judge is going to have to make his decision on what's going to happen. I don't really know what's going to happen. Oh, what you got to say, Sharon? Helms had no business traveling to Ohio to take pictures of JH property or threaten the law team of JH, and there's is more, right? I agree with you, Sharon. I do. I think JH is going to separate the cases and file them at state level. Florida defendants would be sued in Florida courts, and the same for the other states. I got a strong feeling that's the way it's going to work, Chucky. I think he's going to start out with one or two, maybe, right out of the beginning, and then see how it goes from there on down the line. I don't know for certain. I have not talked to Jeremy. I don't know what Jeremy's plans are. I don't want to know. Okay, I'm like you guys. I'll sit out here and wait to see what happens. Over 300 in here, less than 120 likes. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Hey, guys and gals, if you don't mind, please hit the like button. Doesn't cost a dime. Only takes a few seconds. Just hit the like button. Teach old ScrewTube to throw us out into the interwebs. Thank you. Oh, what you got to say, Roy? Oh, does I hope not, because he did some shady stuff. Okay. Dose. I hope not, because he did some shady stuff. Okay. I think you guys are talking about David. I'm not sure. I thought Anti-Slap had to file within 60 days after the lawsuit failed. Screenshot this. I'm not sure. I do know in the state of Florida, our anti-slap laws in the state of Florida are not as good as they are in Tennessee. I have talked with Tug on this a couple of times, and I guess the state of Tennessee, their anti-slap laws up there are really, really strong. Ours in Florida, I don't think we do have anti-slap laws there. I just don't think they are as strong as they are in Florida or in Tennessee, if that makes sense. All right. What do we got here? None of the need lawyer fees. You break the law, you need to pay the cost. Okay, I can agree with that. The magistrate and judge need to send 1 month as George and Jeremy and see what is going on. Yeah, okay. Cool beans. Fed 2 is not up for dismissal. 2 individuals will still remain in Fed 2, right? A lot of people keep forgetting that, Charlie. Lynette's still in it. Paint Chips still in it. I don't think there's any orders or any motions or anything being filed by the judge on Paint Chips at all with what he's being sued for. So there is that. Oh, Buffed Old Man. Oh, she's saying good morning. He's saying good morning. Let's get caught up again. Oh, who else we got in here? Everybody's saying good mornings again. Good morning, Michael. How you doing? Glory Bird, how you doing today? Howdy. But yeah, I don't know, guys. This could be a toss-up. I would hope that the judge would not give him lawyer's fees. Yeah, I would hope so. But we will see. And as far as filing with prejudice, that's really no big deal. I still don't understand 100% what Jeremy was actually suing them for. I don't think it was defamation. I think defamation was in Fed 1. I don't think that they ever really said exactly what they were suing in Fed 2 for. I could be wrong on that. Chat, if you know, let me know. But say, for instance, he does want to take out other court cases on, say, Paint Chips, okay? And let's see, who all you got here in Florida? You got Paint Chips, Lisa, Robbie. Who else is here? Michelle, Crook. Okay, that's 5. Marla Hughes, that's 6. I think that's all of them here in Florida. he could sue all of those for something entirely different than what he's suing them for in Fed 2. Okay. It only says that if for some reason the judge says with prejudice when he dismisses it, it just means Jeremy can't sue them for what he sued them for in Fed 2. He can sue them for something else. Oh, Al Walker, what you got to say? Mr. Coop, Paint Chip still has a default judgment against him, but either Fed case 1 might get merged into Fed. Oh, Fed case 1 might get merged into Fed 2 or vice versa, because LP and Cook are basically the only ones left, right? Could be. Dose, what you got to say? If this goes through, I wonder if Helms can appeal based on bias. Well, the sad part is when it comes to bias, Dose, the only one, in my opinion, that's been shown any kind of bias or unbiased, whatever you want to call it, has been Jeremy. The magistrate has bent over backwards to help everyone that Jeremy is suing. He's denied Randy's motions for lawyers' fees more than once. He's let the courts, or he's let these people paper the shit out of the courts without doing anything whatsoever to any of them. There's a lot of things that he's let slide, and it's ultimately just cost Jeremy Hells a ton of money. So I don't know if the judge is biased on anybody, it's not Jeremy. Okay, it's the other side of the fence, and that's my opinion. Frankie, tomorrow is mediation with Dan Owens, right? Yeah, I think today. Let me put this one on hold for a second, guys. I do have a schedule that was posted by, I think it was Al. He posted this morning. This will give us an idea of what's going on. I think this is in bankruptcy. All right. If you guys can see down at the bottom, 4/8 of 2026, that is tomorrow. That is, this is bankruptcy court. Okay. And they are going up for a, what is it? CA recommended reminder of action due. That is tomorrow. I don't know what that's all about, though. But that's something's going on tomorrow with the bankruptcy. And as far as, let me go get the other one. He did file another one that I think he filed. There's another schedule, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in the Fed 2 case. Yeah. Let's see here. 176. Nope, that's the only one. It was for the bankruptcy. All right. He was selling them for interference and his business dealings, right, Big Al? Right? Let me get caught up again, guys. All right. I believe Jeremy was saying he was going to take him to state court in front of the Judge Grobe on different other stuff. Yeah, he, if I'm not mistaken, he's going to sue each person in their own individual state, I think. Don't quote me on that, guys. I do remember him saying that all the people here in Florida he was probably going to sue, which will more than likely be in Levy County, I would think. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Jan, what you got to say? Sadly, we will never know the outcome of the mediation. No party will be allowed to discuss it. Right? I don't think if it's any of our business, to be honest with you, as far as, what Jeremy and Dan Owens, try and mediate over. That's between the two of them. Jeremy wants to divulge it. That's up to Jeremy. But as far as what they might come up with, I don't have any idea. I know that Jeremy has been very headstrong on the fact that he's not going to let this go. He's going to, it's either going to be his way or they're going to continue. And I would say if Jeremy puts the right numbers and the right conditions on the table and they take them, yeah, we'll probably hear about it. But I don't know. I don't talk to Jeremy. I just send him emails every once in a while asking silly questions like, can I share your videos or stuff like that? I don't talk to him at all about his legal battles. The less I know, the better I am. All I'm going to do is just read court documents and try and understand them myself. 330 people in here and 165 thumbs up. What are you guys afraid of? Lane's wife says, right on, right on. So please do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button. Teach old ScrewTube to throw us out into the interwebs. Oh, Dose Reality. Yes, Coop. I absolutely agree. Right on, right on. All right, let's get back over here. Oh, let me get that back up on the screen so you guys can see what I'm even going to be talking about. All right. A plaintiff's failure to amend renders the dismissal final. Okay, I don't think anybody's disputing that. The 11th Circuit Court has made clear that when a district court dismisses a complaint with leave to amend with a specified time, the order becomes final upon expiration of that deadline if the plaintiffs fail to amend. I don't think it's a matter of failing to do anything. They just chose not to. No one, I don't think, is arguing the fact that it is now done. Okay? It just takes a judge's order to finalize it. Okay. In dismissing the complaint, the district court may also provide for a stated prior within which the plaintiff may amend the complaint. Provide a stated. That doesn't even sound right. Provide statement, maybe? Provide for a stated. Oh, a stated period of time. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ, Cooper. What's wrong with you, man? Within which the plaintiff may amend the complaint. If the plaintiff does not amend the complaint within the time allowed, no amendment may be made absent leave of court, and the dismissal order becomes final at the end of the stated period. Okay, I can agree with that. I really can. The judge gave Randy, 14 days? They chose not to refile. So there's nothing at all wrong with that. Oh, and then it gives a little bit of case law there. An order dismissing a complaint with leave to amend within a specified time becomes a final judgment if the time allowed for amendment expires without the plaintiffs seeking an extension. See law, where a plaintiff chooses to waive the right to amend. Okay, I don't think he's waived the right to amend. He just didn't amend it. There's nothing left for the district court to do, and order therefore becomes final, and then gives more case law. Further, Federal Rule Civil Procedure 54B permits the court to direct entry of final judgment as to one or more, but fewer than all, claims or parties where there is no just reason for delay. Well, it's court. The judges do it on their own time frame. They don't just, you don't snap your fingers and the judges just do what you want them to do. I mean, they answer these motions when they want to. That's pretty much how it's been. I still think there's a ton of motions that were never even ruled on by Belitho. So the courts take their time. We all know that. Here, entry of final judgment is appropriate, as the court has already dismissed plaintiff's claims and provided a clear deadline to amend. Yeah, okay. All right. Plaintiff's failure to amend with the court-ordered deadline warrants final adjudication of those claims. Okay, nobody's disagreeing with you, my friend. Nobody's disagreeing with you. There is no just reason to delay entry of final judgment as to the dismissal claims, as plaintiffs have effectively abandoned them. I guess you could say abandon. I think abandon is just a I don't know. That's a trigger word, I guess. I don't think Jeremy and Randy abandoned anything. They just decided not to pursue this particular case any farther. But hey, to each his own, to each his own. Oh, here we go. B, anti-slap fee entitlement is now triggered. Yeah, I could understand that if the judge hadn't already said no lawyer's fees. Okay, this is where he's trying to get fees, which, hey, you got to hand it to him for trying. Jeremy and Randy, they've tried several times. This is why I don't think it's going to go through. It might, I don't know, but I don't think it will. But then again, it could be, it could. Florida's anti-slap statute provides that the court shall award the prevailing party reasonable attorney's fees and costs incurred in connection with a claim that an action was filed in violation of this section. Huh. Okay. I'm pretty sure we all know what the anti-slap laws are basically about. What you guys think? Let's get over here and see what the chat's got to think. Oh, you guys are talking. Oh, it's obviously why Gage filed this motion. All right. ASAP, because if the court finds in favor of Helms, then JH has to pay for the work done on this motion. Right. I mean, I'm not doubting the guy for filing it. I don't have any problem with him filing it. Not at all. I mean, I think Al made it clear a while ago. The guy's just trying to do his best to represent his client. Do I want to see Jeremy have to pay any of these chuckleheads? No, I don't. The reason why is because he's the one that's been treated like shit from these people. He's the one that's had his business messed with. He's the one that has had his family and friends messed with. Okay. I mean, for Christ's sake, like somebody in the chat said a while ago, this guy literally drove to Jeremy's house to take pictures in Ohio. Why would somebody do that? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Anyway, I'm not going to fault this guy for doing his job. I mean, that's what they get paid for, right? All right, let's see what else we got. Abandon is a trigger word, especially when Hales and Randy were pretty much warned not to continue, as I read it anyway. Right, Dose? I'll agree with you on that one. Felicia thought she was going to get attorney fees, but she was supposed to say so. I think she is SOL. Well, you got to have an attorney before you can get attorney fees. That's how that works. Oh, who else we got here? Hinkley said no fees yet, but because a third amendment wasn't made, I think he will get them. I don't know. We'll have to find out. We'll have to wait and see. Do you know if Jeremy has to pay Helms, he's gonna come at him 10 times on Sunday in another case? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Big Al. You could be on to something right there. Yep. You could be on to something right there. Yes. Okay, Jerry, what you got to say? I think it was right not to amend. Randy and Jeremy didn't stand a chance against Bolitho. I think Bolitho waited to cost Jeremy a ton of money when he knew he was going to dismiss. I agree with you on that. This stuff has went on for a year. Okay, the same stuff that he based his recommendation on was there a year ago. So why did he drag it out for so long? Because he didn't want to do the work. Every time he turned around, somebody was filing a big giant garbage pile motion. Oh, I believe a lot of the info about the Judge Hinkle's order on fees and dismissal is in his order about JH removing Belethil. It is, Buffed Old Man. Matter of fact, I can pull it up. I got it right here. Oh, let's go get it real quick. Which one was it? Motion denied, denying motion. Ooh. Injunction, emails, dismissing, amended complaint. Let's see. Maybe it's 176, I think. Order dismissing complaint, favorable untrue statements given, trade practices. This is 4 pages. I think this is from Hinkle right here. Yep, this is from Hinkle. This is it. So let me blow that up. And we'll get this over here and we'll talk about it a little bit. All right, let me go see if I can find that so we don't have to read the whole thing. Alleged defendants have unveiled, determined, plaintiffs' objections, raised objections, plaintiffs, arrested, claim, Practice Act, federal law. Okay, limited to sales, products, services, cases, blah, 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 blah. Where is the part that we need? Grant leave to amend. The plaintiff should note a third amended complaint that is equal rambling and unfocused is likely to meet the same fate as the second amended complaint. All right. All right, guys. It took a dump on me there for a second, but you guys should have me back going. I hope it just stayed right where we were at. I really do. Yes, it did. Judge does not see every document filed. He sees summaries from his staff. Oh, well. From his staff. Oh, well. Gotcha. All right, guys, I'm still here. Just give it a minute. There we go. Deuce fate. Yeah, it for some reason it's just it terminated my connection twice on me, but I was able to reconnect, so it shouldn't have started another stream. Everybody still should be here. That's the way it seems for sure, Chucky. You're cutting out badly now. Okay, Krusty, it should be working just fine now. Because what it's done is it's restream unconnected my show. Okay, it stopped it, and it gave me the opportunity to restart it. So I've had to do that twice now. So just give it a few minutes. Everything will be back up and going. Oh, yes. Oh, web is going to mess with the internet. It could be the rain down here we've been getting, guys. I don't know, but I think it's restream. I really do. All right. So basically, what the judges said here is that if Jeremy does refile a third amended complaint, it could increase Helm's attorney's fees. Says it right there. Well, most surely. Yep. Awarding fees is not yet appropriate, but a further amendment against Helms will most surely increase his attorney's fees. I'm back, guys. Restream said, "You're done, Coop." Yeah, it did. But it gave me the opportunity to boot it back up, which is cool. I'm okay with that because it didn't start a whole new stream over. Coop, I think you muted. No, I'm not muted. Just give it a minute, guys. Just give it a minute. Everything will work out. Must have some bad weather. Johnny D. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm good to go. I know you guys are lag. I know you're lag. He is up. Yeah, I know I'm lagging. It's got a little bit of lag, so I'm seeing stuff from you guys, and you're hearing me after the fact. So yes, we are back up and running. We are back up and running. All right, all right, all right. So, did you guys catch that? Awarding fees is not yet appropriate, but a further amendment against Helms will most likely will almost surely increase his attorney's fees. Oh, any further attempt to state a FDUPA claim should clearly and successfully who was deceived. Okay. How they were deceived. Okay. He's telling what the FDUPA stuff is. Damages plaintiffs. He's telling Jeremy how they have to write this out so it won't get rejected again. Because of the report recommendations already analyze and subjective issues likely to be presented by any motion dismissed third amended complaint. Okay, here's his order right here, guys. I waited to get here. Increase means, right. Jeremy and his lawyer team have a plan. Right. You're exactly right, Sharon. Right. Okay. So now that we're up and going, here is the order from Judge Hinkle. 1, the report and recommendation is accepted, except that leave to amend further is granted and attorney's fees are not yet awarded in Mr. Helms' favor. Oh, the permanent motion to dismiss, and it gives a bunch of stuff there, and 127 are granted. Okay, it's all of these motions right here. It's all these motions. 52, 53, 55, 61, 106, 107, 110, and 127. There we go. Dismiss. Those are all of the dismissal motions that everybody has filed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 have been granted. I'm going to say that Paint Chips and Lynette, they're the only 2 that have not been granted. All claims are dismissed against the defendants, John Crook, and it lists off everybody's name. John Crook, BBB, Fleesa, Marla Huge, David Helms, Kezi, Tetchendorf, and Raymond G. Bonesucker Jr. The plaintiffs may file a third amended complaint by April 2nd, 2026. I do not direct the entry of judgment under Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 54D. The case is remanded to magistrate judge for further handling. Okay, that means he's sending it back down to Bolitho. But the clerk should refer any motions to dismiss a third amended complaint directly to me, not to the magistrate. Okay, that's what he ordered, guys. That's what the judge ordered right there. We'll get back over here. So, there we go. Ponted Plant made a mess of this when he should have taken control, and now Hinkle is trying to right it a bit without embarrassing Bolitho too much. Appeal should if one of things don't change. Right, Dose? Right? You got you. I got you. Oh, I thought Jeremy and his attorney had it a good explanation for everything, but evidently the judge didn't think just saying it straight out was good enough, right? I think some of the stuff Jeremy and Randy filed was dead on. And I think some of the stuff Bolitho just totally ignored, especially when it came to BBB stuff. They totally just blew that off. Blew it off. My guess is LP will be dismissed when the stay is over. More than likely, screenshot this. I think Fed 1 is going to continue. I don't think it's going to get dismissed. I could be wrong. But I think Fed 1 is going to continue. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. But just because Lynette and Crook get it dismissed in Fed 2 doesn't necessarily mean it's going to get dismissed in Fed 1. Because in Fed 1, I do believe Jeremy is suing them for defamation flat out in Fed 1. So it's a clear cut in Fed 1. I do believe he may be victorious on that. Well, I think he'll win the ruling, but as far as ever getting any money out of those chuckleheads, I don't see that ever happening. I do not. Man, I got chickens out there going absolutely nuts. I wonder if she's trying to lay eggs up here in the front yard. So that's the only time that they go nuts like that is when they're trying to lay eggs. Georgia. No, Georgia. I don't know what you're talking about, Maggie. You must be talking to somebody in the chat. Me too. Fed 1 will go forward. Screenshot this says. I think Fed 1 will go forward. I don't think it's going to get dismissed. I think Crook may even see some attitude from Belitho. We haven't seen it yet, but I think Crook might see some attitude from Belitho over this last filing that he filed. We shall have to wait and see. All right, guys and gals, we got 326 fabulous souls hanging out to see what old Coop's got to talk about today. So please do me a huge favor. Smash that like button. Teach old ScrewTube to send us out into the interwebs. Thanks. I'll keep my opinion of how Randy is doing to myself. Did somebody say something? Georgianne? I don't have an opinion one way or the other, guys. All I know is what I read and what I can make out and what I can understand as common sense goes by. I see one thing out of Randy. I see another thing out of the chuckleheads, which is completely different. Okay. When all the state cases they basically won already, I think the bankruptcy court will take care of a lot of it in Ohio is taken care of itself and could help them with Fed 1 and all others. Right. I think there's going to be a lot of evidence come out of the bankruptcy. And we already know there's a lot of evidence that has came out of the Ohio court to be used in the federal case number 1. I asked if Randy filed anything by April 2nd. Oh, I'm sorry, Georgianne. No, he didn't file. I guess they chose to take another route. I don't know. I don't talk to Jeremy about his legal stuff. So apparently they have a strategy. It doesn't involve pushing Fed 2 any farther. But yes, Randy did not file on the 2nd, as far as I know. Nothing has come across the docket anyway. And here we are. What is it? The 7th. So that's 5 days ago he was supposed to file. If he did, and it just hasn't hit the docket yet, I don't know. We will have to wait and see. But as of right now, there is absolutely nothing on the docket with a third amended complaint. I think Randy has been a great lawyer for JH. I'm not sure he could get better. I can't disagree with you, Tammy. I have no idea. I'm not a lawyer. Jerry said getting rid of Fed 2, let them have a lot more options now, especially because of the bankruptcy with all the other cases plus some. Right, Big Al? Right? I agree with that one 100%, friend. I do. Philip Kraft, I think Randy not filed anything because Belitho said not to with the case on stay. Well, see, Philip, Fed 1, yeah. He said absolutely nothing in Fed 1. But Fed 2, what we have up on the screen here, Fed 2 is a whole different story. You got to remember that the stay is only on Michelle. It's only on Lynette. Okay. It's not on the rest of the people. Fed 1 is just Lynette and Crook. So the stay basically affects both of those two people. But in Fed 2, the stay only affects Lynette. It doesn't affect the rest of them. It doesn't affect all the other 9 people. So Fed 2 could have continued, or it can continue, or, they can file motions, especially when the judge tells them, hey, look, here's your chance to file a 3rd amended complaint. That's up to Jeremy and George, Jeremy and Randy, whether they want to move forward with that. That's my opinion. Oh, that is what people were answering me about. Oh, okay, Jordy. Okay. Cool beans. Oh, I wasn't sure. Saint Patty, good morning. Hey there. Greetings from the hospital in France. Don't worry. No emergency, just a treatment for my nerve pain. Oh, Saint Patty, I hope you get to feeling better. I hope you do. I hope they fix you right up, girly girl. I do. With Ohio case, Jeremy has ace card against Owens. Arrest JC and LP. Then we will negotiate a settlement. Yeah, James, I could see that being a possibility. I really could. Yeah. Let's see. Fed 1 is about the signs. Elemental P and JV posted around Creek. Right? You're right. Fed 1, I understand. It's flat out defamation. Okay. Fed 2, I've never really understood what Fed 2 was all about. I never could figure out what they were actually suing for. If anybody knows in the chat, let me know, because I've racked my brain trying to figure that one out. I love that JH said that Jerry, because JC and LP are getting more scary by the day. Yeah, they're getting more bold. I mean, if anybody watched Tug and Megan last night, him sitting there just laying on the horn like that, there was no sense in that. None whatsoever. I mean, think about it. If he hadn't have done that video probably never would have been shown. The only time Jeremy ever shows anything that comes from those two is if they do something stupid, like break the CPO. Him laying on the horn like that didn't break the CPO, but it just showed a clear sign of ignorance on Crook's part. There's no reason why he had to do that. None. All right. We just got Mama's medicine, got dropped off outside by the Ups man. So, Mama, if you're in the chat, which she's probably not, she's probably on her way home. Randy, good morning. Do you know if Crook got arrested for yesterday's shenanigans? No, I do not. I doubt very seriously that he did, Randy. Those two people do all kinds of crazy stuff and nothing happens to them. So I doubt very seriously they got arrested for anything. I would say Jeremy probably didn't even call the law. I mean, what law was broken? Okay, the idiot laid on his horn. Now, if they were down at the ranch, is that what you're talking about? See, that's one part that I didn't catch too much of. I missed that part on Megan and Tug and what they had to say. I think when Jay was talking about it earlier, he said something about Crook and Lynette pulled out of their driveway and went down to the ranch. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, guys. I don't know. I didn't watch that part of it. And Jay really didn't get into too much depth about that. So let me know in the chat what you guys heard on Tug and Megan on that. Let's get caught up here. Coop, the horn blowing is considered communication. Yes and no, I think. I mean, that's just my opinion. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if that would be something to pursue. I don't know. It might be. Angie, what you got to say? Sorry, got to go. Have enjoyed what I heard so far. The rest I'll pick up later. Bye. You have a good one, Angie. You have a good one. Yes, JC drove to the ranch. Okay. So was he down there doing something nefarious or what? JC will probably say that he was blowing his horn for LP to open the gate. Wasn't LP sitting right beside him? Because if I'm not mistaken, I could have swore that Megan said something to the fact that she heard Lynette say something. Wasn't she sitting right beside him? I don't know. I didn't watch it. Oh, he can say that the horn blowing was communication with LP open the damn door. Okay. All right. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. No one knows if John was blowing the horn at Jeremy or Lynette, right, Nancy? I see that's where I really don't know. I'm not going to say one way or the other. No, she was on the other side of the gate. Oh, okay. So she was there to open the gate for him. Expensive horn usage, excessive horn uses is a traffic violation. Nothing more, nothing less, Chucky says. Right, Chucky? Right? To me, it just showed him being stupid. JC was parked in front of the ranch. LP was not in the Jeep. Oh, okay. So what reason did he have for parking in front of the ranch? The law that was broken was a no contact order. And even if Hales knows they won't do a damn thing, needs to report and keep record. Right? Okay. Horn was communication, and going to Hell's place was big. Yep, I agree with you. The horn thing, I'm not too sure on that. I can see it as an annoyance. He could sit there and say he was blowing it at Lynette, or he was blowing it at the dogs, or he was blowing it at anyone. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Oh, Crook was driving and took off towards the ranch. He was just sitting there. Lynette was at their place and was yelling at John. Oh, really? All right. See, I learned something new every day. Right on. Oh, what you got to say? Screenshot this. Even if the CPO, where'd you go? Even if the CEO wasn't broken, he was intimidating JH. And let me feel, okay, I can see that. Yep. See, that's why I like talking to you guys, because you guys might see something in a different direction. When Tammy was saying that, I'm sitting there scratching my head. Why can they use blowing a horn? But then when you guys start putting up these comments that kind of make it seem a little more clear, even if the CPO wasn't broken, he was intimidating JH. Yeah, okay. It left me feeling so unsettled. Okay, I got you. Now I'm starting to see it from you guys' point of view. Now, whether or not legally there's anything going to happen, I don't know. I doubt it, not with Levy County Sheriffs. I doubt Jeremy will use that for anything. He'll probably note it, but that's about it, Big Al says. Probably. Because, I mean, think about it. Jeremy never even brought up the Walmart incident in court. Never even brought it up. Lynette and Crook did. Okay. He never even did anything. Blocking driveway of ranch, Sharon says. Come back here. Blocking driveway of ranch. I saw that. The one thing I didn't see is Crook leave. I'm guessing when he left, he went out the other direction, because Jeremy turned around, right? And he went back towards the ranch. So I'm assuming that Crook went the other way. I'll have to go watch the video. Oh, Susie, good morning, young lady. How you doing? JC drive into the driveway to the gate, then backed out and drove to JH driveway, right? So I'm assuming when he backed out of the ranch's driveway, instead of going home, he went out the other direction. Because I saw Jeremy turn around and head back towards the ranch, but I never saw Crook again. I didn't watch the whole video, so I really don't know, guys. All right. What do we got here from Nancy? I believe that is a long shot. And Lynette screaming at John. Maybe he forgot something and had to go back out or go back out. Yeah. Okay. We are speculating. Right. I have no idea, guys. I don't know what goes through the minds of those people. JC should have backed up and got out of JH's sight. But again, they do not listen or abide by the PO, Tammy says. Right? Oh, if George was on the ranch, that would break the 500-foot restriction. You know, Chucky, I know the ranch sits way back off the road, but I don't know if it's 500 feet from the road. I know you can see it from the road barely, but I don't think it's 500 feet. It might be 500 feet from the road. I don't know. That's something Jeremy would have to answer. I don't have any idea. But yeah, you've got a point. If it's not 500 feet from the road, yeah, it would be plain out and out breaking it if she was there. Hey, Joe, I don't think the courts are going to do anything about it despite there being a direct violation of the CPO, right? Well, we know. I don't know for a fact, guys, because nobody has seen the paperwork. But according to Jeremy, he's been awarded lawyer's fees in the sum of upwards of $14,000, $15,000 or so. Hold on, guys. Oh. Yeah, okay. Mama's home. She had to get her medicine out of the driveway. But where was I at with that? I don't think the courts are going to do. Yeah, right. I'm not sure. Legally, there will be something done in Ohio. Oh, that's where I was going. Yeah, Jeremy, we don't have the paperwork for the CPO. But Jeremy would not be going around telling people that he was awarded lawyer's fees if there hasn't been a decision in his favor, because the judge is not going to award any kind of lawyer's fees to Jeremy if Lynette and Crook won their side of it. The only way he's getting awarded lawyer's fees is if Lynette and Crook lost their side of it. So I would be safe to say that, yes, the CPO has been renewed, and that they probably have consequences coming down the pipe as far as fines and lawyer's fees go. We just don't have all of the details because, hey, we're not involved in it. Jeremy will let us know, or the courts will let us know one way or the other. Oh, legally, there will be something done in Ohio. No, this is why this is way bigger than people think. Stalkers are sublet. Okay. And that is big violation. Crook left his house after harassing Hales and went to H. Okay. Got you, girly girl. Got you. All right. That's why I like talking to you guys. We know they are not expecting the decision. How long can they dodge it? Eventually, I would say that the sheriff's department will probably be forced to take it out to them. I'm not sure on that. That's just pure speculation on my side, but I would think if the judge in Ohio is only going to allow for so long, and she's going to make other arrangements. My estimate is that they will send it to the sheriff's department and probably have the sheriff's department go out and serve it to them. That's just my guess. If they don't get it from FedEx. We know they are not accepting the decision. How long can they dodge it? They can. I don't know, Josie, but they will find out. I don't know what the penalties for it would be. All righty. Let's go see. I got it caught up again. What do you got to say, Susie? Watching the whole video will make it really clear the horn honk was likely to just be an asshole, But JC did drive off the road to JH driveway. The property lines are not very far from the road, right? Thank you, Susie. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, girly girl. Much appreciated.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. Let's get caught up again. Okay. Where do we got here? Why don't they put it in the FedEx box? Yeah, well, it might have to have a signature required, Big Al. I know a lot of paperwork like that. You have to sign for it. But it's like anything else. Why are they hiding it? It's not going to go away. Why don't they put it in the FedEx box and UPS box unless it has to be signed for? Yeah, I would assume it's probably got to be signed for. Big Al, FedEx might need a signature, Tammy says. You honestly think Levy County Sheriff would serve them Ohio papers? Yeah, they might. They might, Roy. I mean, if it gets sent straight to the Levy County Sheriff's Office from the court, they may be obligated to file it. I don't know. LMNOP and JC have refused FedEx delivery of Ohio court ruling supposedly 3 times, Sharon says. Wow. Eventually the judge is going to step in. Eventually, I would imagine. Oh, Jeremy can show JC video violation in mediation today. To show how out of control they are because of Owens. Right. That's a good way to look at it, Jeanette. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to get back over here. We're going to finish up this little thingy here. I got about 3 more pages. Last page is not very big. Section under federal jurisdiction. Several federal courts in Florida have applied this fee shifting provision where the defendant successfully obtains dismissal of meritless claims. And here's court statutes and all this, awarding fees and costs under Florida anti-SLAPP. And there's more legal jargon right there. Because plaintiff's claims were dismissed and plaintiff failed to timely amend, defendant Helms is now the prevailing party. Accordingly, defendant Helms is entitled to reasonable attorney's fees and cost under that law there. C, there is no just reason for delay. Entry of final judgment will promote judicial efficiency and allow. There has been absolutely no judicial efficiency throughout this whole thing with the judges. None. What makes these guys think that it's going to start now? And allow the parties to proceed with applicant review, if any, without unnecessary delay. Delaying entry of final judgment would serve no purpose and would only prolong resolution of the case. There is no risk of litigation that would outweigh the need for fertility in this instance. All right. Accordingly, plaintiff's failure to amend operates as an amendment or an abandonment of dismissal claims. As dismissed claims. Yeah, okay. And there is no just reason to delay entry of final judgment pursuant to Rule 54B, whereof defendant David C. Helms respectfully requests that the court enter a final judgment with prejudice. I don't think he's going to get with prejudice, but even if he does, even if they do, that just means Jeremy can't file against them on the same things he filed against them on this. He can file against them on something else. So it doesn't get them out of the woods. Pursuant to federal law, or Federal Rule of Civil Protection 54B in favor of defendant David C. Helms against plaintiff as to the dismissed claims and reverse jurisdiction to warrant reserved jurisdiction and warrant David G. Helms attorney's fees and costs. He might get them, but I don't think he will. That's just my opinion. Pursuant to Florida anti-slap statute, and it gives the statute again. Oh, and giant as much as others and further relief as the court deems just and proper. And then this is just a certificate of saying who his counsel is, certificate of service, and then there's all of the goodies right there. And then there's that. Okay. So yeah. There we go, boys and girls. That's it right there in a nutshell. Now, we do have another document that I'm going to get to tomorrow, but we got this one done today. Oh, wow. Oh, Matthew, what you got to say? While a defendant can refuse to sign for papers, evading service does not stop the lawsuit. It only delays it. And the court can still proceed with the case, leading to the fines of $250 to $1,000. I assume you're talking about the Ohio court, right, Matthew? Okay, send paperwork by registered mail. They would get a notice in the P.O. box and have to sign to receive the envelope from the postmaster. Well, the thing is, Lynn, would they sign for it? Because think about it. They already know they're trying to be served through FedEx, okay, and they're not accepting it. If they go to their post office box and there's a slip in the box that says, hey, look, you've got registered mail waiting to be picked up, you really think they're going to go pick it up? I don't think they would. All right, where are we at here? Oh, and Susie. Where did Susie go? I saw that a while ago. Where'd it go? It ran on by me. Let me go find it. There it is. Oh, watching the whole video. Thank you so much. Yeah, I did read it. Thank you so much, Susie, for the super chat, girly girl. Much appreciated.
Thank you, my friend.
That'll help keep the lights on just a little bit longer. Yes, it will. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get back to the beginning again. Oh, so Chucky says, Mark, so papers will be sent to Ohio lawyer. The courts might remote copy directly to LP. That could be, but her lawyer should have advised her if he receives documents. I would think that the lawyer would have copies of it, Chucky. I really would. Thank you again, Susie, so much. Susan, well, that and pulling out the gun while arguing with Hales previously and all the variable threats. And speaking of hitmen, oh yeah, all the ads. See, that's gonna really get them right there. Are all of those screenshots where she was talking to Shara. That's really going to get them. That is what I was thinking. If nothing is filed by Randy by April 2nd, couldn't JH be responsible for Helms' lawyer's fees? Yeah. Yeah, Georgie. Yeah. He could be. But according to the judge, I don't think that he will get them. He might, but I don't think he will. What you got to say, Matthew? While a defendant can refuse to sign paperwork, evading service does not stop the lawsuit. It only delays it if the court can still proceed with the case, leading to fines. Okay, I read that one already, didn't I? I already got you. Yeah, I got you. Usually, they send the paperwork to your attorney. That means they're already been served with the paperwork. Huh? I don't know how it works, Big Al. I really don't. But since they do have an attorney, I would assume that he has the paperwork. because I haven't seen anything or heard of anything coming down saying that he's walked away yet. But then again, we don't have access to the Ohio dockets, so we really don't know. That's how that works. Oh, Dose Reality, what you got to say? Chuck E. Cheese. I agree. Don't think he will stay with the case where he sees how much they lied to him. Right. I don't think he's, if they're talking, if Chucky, if you guys are talking about Josh up there, I don't think he'll stick around. I think he'll be gone. And that's the bad thing too. When you lie to a lawyer that's going to represent you, and then it makes him look like a fool, you think he's going to want to stick around? I mean, you think he's going to give you the best job, the best defense that he can give you, knowing that you lied to him to get him on the hook to represent you? You really think that that guy is going to put his best foot forward when he finds out that he's been lied to? I mean, no lawyer wants to look like an idiot in front of a judge. Okay. And I would say that he was lied to from the jump. Yep. Tube Town's in the house. Stop by to say what's up. Try to stay dry, bud. Yeah, it's been raining for 3 days here, Travis. It started off Sunday night, and then yesterday was beautiful all the way up until last night. It started raining, and it's been cloudy and raining on and off ever since last night. It just stopped raining here. So you guys up there stay dry too, because I think Jeremy said you guys are looking at, 5 days of rain up there? And I know if you guys are looking at it, it's probably headed this way when it's done with you. But thank you for stopping by, Travis. Always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure. All right. Hello, all. Saying hi, Travis says. Oh, once the case is totally done, it pretty much is, I'm pretty sure the Ohio attorney gonna head to the other way. Oh, head the other way. Head the other way and see y'all later. Don't come back. Right, Big Al? He would be a fool if he didn't. Lynn, what you got to say? The paperwork will state in writing that they can and can't do. Can lie. They didn't understand the order. Oh, Rob Pate, what you got to say? Oh, totality. Pain tag, bumper to bumper, speeding up, screeching tires into driveway, laying on horn, getting out. Then the Jeep plus driving to, stopping at ranch entrance till Hales turned head that way. Right? You just cleared it all up in one statement there, Rob. See, I haven't watched all the videos all the way through and listened to the commentary. I just caught bits and pieces of it on Jay this morning. So I'm going to have to go back and listen to all that on Tug and Megan. I started watching it last night, and then it started storming. And when it started storming, things were getting real spotty here. So we shut down all the electronics to try and keep things from going zap. So I have to go back and watch that. I'll probably do that this afternoon. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Rob, for the $20 super chat, my friend. It is greatly appreciated.
Thank you, my friend.
Now, you guys all know I never expect anything, but anything that you guys do send us, it is greatly appreciated, but never expected. Just you guys being in the chat is enough for me. You guys are what keeps us rolling over here. Oh, people don't see stalking as it works, or as how it works. Seems kind of subtle, but things like that are big, as it is called constant. Right, Dose? There you go. Once again, Rob, thank you so much, my friend. You and Susie and everybody else that's helped donating to the channel. It really means a lot to me. All right. let's get on with the show. Good morning, Rob. Saw you last night. I agree 100% with you. Won't say names here, but I did agree with you. They can pretty much get away with anything or everything with John pulling up to the house. Can say he is in a hurry, but going to the ranch after is what could bury him. He could say he just pulled in the driveway to turn around. Who knows? You look at all the stuff Levy County, even Levy County in the Ohio court was sitting there trying to split hairs. They say it looked one way when it looked the other way. I mean, you never know what these people or how these people are going to look at things. Oh, add yesterday's stuff to about 100 other claims, and it becomes a lot more notice for other contempt. Right? Right, Al? You would think after the third time of being convicted that these people would just stop. I mean, if you see Jeremy coming, just look the other way and stay away from him. Don't say nothing. Don't react. I don't get it. I don't get it. If it were me in his shoes, I would just totally ignore Jeremy. I wouldn't go anywhere near him. If I saw his truck, I'd walk the other way. It's not complicated. But with people like Crook and Lynette, you're not going to tell them no. You're not going to tell them that they have to do anything. They are going to buck the system every time. Just my opinion. Oh, Melody, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may hail from. Oh, Dose. Yeah, that's for sure. Levy County won't do anything. I might look at the completely different. I might look at it completely different. Well, maybe they'll just get this one officer one time that does the right thing. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. I don't know. Oh, Scent Patty. I bought my own tea and kettle. I have a talk with the dietitian tomorrow morning because all they give me is eggs and paste or pasta. They don't know what to do with a vegetarian. Oh, snap. Well, I hope they get you figured out there, Scent Patty. I sure do. Mac, what you got to say? Oh, if I was the lawyer for LMNOP, I would go to court and say they are guilty on all that. JH said, because they lied to me. Yeah. But if I'm not mistaken, if you guys let me know. If I'm not mistaken, even though you lie to a lawyer, ethically and legally, he still has to give you the best of his abilities to represent you, right? I mean, granted, they could do things to kind of hinky up your case, but the bottom line is ethically and legally, they have to represent you to the best of their ability. I'm pretty sure, even if they know you lied to them. I mean, Josh did throw a whole bunch of people under the bus. He absolutely did. He threw a whole bunch of people under the bus. All right, my chat stopped. If it was the lawyer, okay, what happened to my chat? Oh, where did it go? Let's go over here and see what's happening. Hold on just a second. All right, I am back. All right. I just want everyone to I just don't want anything to happen to WhatTheHales. Right, Legwarmer Lady? I agree with you. 100%. Nobody wants to see anything bad. I don't want to see anything bad happen to anyone. whether it be Jeremy, George, or any of the chuckleheads. But Jeremy and George aren't going out of their way trying to harass anyone. Okay, correct. They do have to, even if you are guilty, they still have to prove you are not guilty, Mr. Piko says. All right, that answered my question. Oh, dose reality. No, there is no legal way that a lawyer can back out for ethical reasons. Okay, cool beans. Thank you, Dose. Thank you. Roy, what you got to say? Nope. He can file a candor report like Laura Owen's lawyer before Gangris did and withdraw. So they would have to ask to be formally withdrawn from the case. But up until then, they have to represent them, right? Clients lie to their attorneys all of the time. Attorneys will have to do their best to represent said client. Thank you, Volstrom. Thank you. Now, see, that's what I thought. I just wasn't 100% sure. I mean, think about it. You got all these criminals and stuff that can't tell the truth to save their lives. I'm sure that lawyers hear their clients lie to them every day. But man, where would the motivation go to represent someone to the best of your ability if you found out that they flat out lied to you? I mean, think about that for a second. If you were lied to, you think that you would bend over backwards to help someone when you found out you were lied to? I don't think I would. I mean, yeah, I'd help them, but it wouldn't be to the best of my ability. I'd be like, okay. Hello, Volstrom. Johnny D says, and that's right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may hail from, Mr. Volstrom. Glad to have you here, my friend. Oh, is Melody leaving? Okay. Bye, everybody. You have a good day, Melanie. You have a good day. All right. I think the attorney did what he could do. Basically, it's not their fault. Yeah, okay. It was everybody else's trying to use them. Right. In the Owens versus Eckert case, one lawyer pulled out with the, yes, someone just said it. I was, okay, misread. Oh, see, girl, Justin thought, Justin threw them under the bus because he thought it would help them get off. But I believe it didn't work out for them, right? I don't think so either, see, girl. I really don't. What do we got here? Dose. No, a lawyer can pull out legally for ethical reasons if they know they are being lied to. The law tug guy. What now? Being lied to. The law tube guy did it to Preston. Oh, that's right. And the lawyer did it to Owens. Oh, okay. You're talking about her first lawyer in Ohio. Okay, I got you. Yeah, but did he pull out after he was done, after they got a ruling in the second contempt? I'm pretty sure that's when he pulled out, right, Dose? Oh, the Walrus Hunter. What you got to say? God forbid if something bad would happen to J.H. George, would go scorched earth on them. Pray. Yes, or pray every day. What the hell's stay safe. Right on. I agree with you. Oh, Jeremy is better than me because I would have dealt with LP by now, Legwarmer Lady says. Well, I'm too old to mess with people like that. I just let the law handle it. That's the way I do it. Oh, what you got to say, Rob? Only small part TV gets right. Lawyer can't tell court his client did it with or without client's permission, including, okay. Okay. Got you, Rob. Got you. Thank you so much, brother, for the $5 super chat. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Thank you, my friend.
Because you got that pesky little thing called, what is it? Client. It's right on the top of my tongue. You guys know what I'm talking about. They may ask to withdraw for ethic, i.e. knowing lies to court. Right? Right. Client. Damn, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't freaking pronounce it. Okay. Pull out legally. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Rob. Means a lot to me, brother.
Thank you, my friend.
All righty. Attorney-client privilege. There you go. Thank you, Tammy. Oh, I get tongue-tied a lot. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Rob, and everybody else that has helped support the channel today. It means a lot to me. Thank you, guys. Attorney-client privilege. Thank you, Chucky. Thank you. All right, guys and gals. I think I'm going to call it a little bit today. Let me go see here real quick. Make sure I don't have anything else in the works. I do not have anything else in the works. So I think I am going to call it for today. I'm going to send you guys to the barn. While it's not raining, I think I'm going to jump out there real quick, take care of my chickens before it starts raining again. And I will see you guys back here in the morning. Okay, as a lot of you guys know, most of you guys or all of you guys know, we are on every morning, Monday through Friday from 11 Eastern Standard Time to around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Hope to see each and every one of you tomorrow. Chat, you have been absolutely wonderful today, as always. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. For everybody that sent super chats and gifted memberships, thank you so much. That helps keep us running over here. And with that being said, my friends, Coop's pretty much going to say, Coop out.